Two pair here with 7-4 on a super wet board. Let's start with a small c-bet. And we are going to overbet 10. When he checks, at least we have a good chance of winning now. If he led, it would have been a tough spot, really. I don't think we value bet here with 7-4. Right, good. Bottom set here in a 3-bet pot. Right, I might try to check call and then check jam the turn. That's a lovely looking turn card there. Let's hope he goes for a big bet here so we can just jam. So he doesn't go for an overbet. Alright, running out of time bank. Do not want to time out again. So we're just going to shove as planned. Right, so let's call this 3-bet with ace jack. I've got ace jack on the left here as well. I think we check. I think I was just debating whether or not to lead the turn or check call, and I've settled on a check call. We river the nuts. We don't have any time bank, but we don't have many bluffs here as well, which is kind of challenging to get paid here on the river. Yeah, it's really hard to get paid down the river because we just don't really have any bluffs. Right, I'm going to call this 3-bet with jack 10. I was going to say we can just about float here versus small bets with jack 10. But we are happy to see the check, and we are going to check back. So we have a lot of bluffs, like jack 10 suited, like the actual hand that we have in this spot. We do have to bet, but I do expect us to get called by some ace highs. But we still have to bet. Right, very good. Pocket 10s. I think I'm happy to just 4-bet, get it in here. I don't think I want to play this hand out of position against this guy. So flop a set, Sam. I'm not taking a day off just yet. Right, it's going to overbet kings on the left. Guess we c-bet here. Don't see his ace, king, ace, queens going anywhere. I think with this hand strength, we can afford to check turn here. We don't want to blow him out this hand if he does have like an ace, king, ace, queen, or pocket queens. Given the jack might be a scare card here that he could rep himself actually if he wants to turn his hand into a bluff. So I think we just jam here. Just trying to think if it's best to check or jam. I think I like jam. Well, so he had king queen. So I guess we did like that river card. I think we bet small here with king jack. We'll try to flop another set here with pocket sixes. We can fold out his random air, and he also has like small pocket pairs here, like pocket threes, pocket fours, pocket fives. So we're just trying to target that hand here. I mean, it's a shame if he does have like a hand like 10-9, that's obviously not folding. But I think I lean towards bluffing this hand. I think he has more small pocket pairs than he has 10x hands. Unless I can go for a large sizing and try to rep a flush, which I don't think I like doing. Right, so let's go for a small bet just to target his the weaker parts of his range. Just trying to get him to fold, yeah. So he did have a 10x hand. To get him to fold a 10x, we would have to overbet the river to kind of rep it. But the reason why I decided against it is because I bet small on the turn. So I think it would have been harder for me to rep a flush. Jack 9. Let's go multi-way. Okay, so interesting flop here for us. So only us two really have the most queen X in this spot. Right, so we're going to lead this turn. Right, so we're going to overbet the river here. We do this because he's got some. Okay, so when you raise like that, he's obviously got it. I was going to say we went for an overbet because he's going to have a lot of 10x hands, which I think could maybe would be more likely to kind of pay us off than if he had like a hand like ace high. Should be like 100% full house of the queen. Flop is set here versus a short stack guy. Start of the check. Let's overbet the turn. We get raised, huh? Well, I don't see us ever folding here. I think we're just going to rip it in. Oh, wow, sick hand. Ace queen. Yeah, we're just going to run it. Right, so we get lucky twice here with ace queen. King queen suited. We're going to continue versus 3-bet. We see a pretty amazing flop here with just king high. We are going to take the aggressive route here with king queen. And we ping the nuts here. I think we're just going to go for an overbet jam here, I think. Because we will have a lot of other bluffs that would play the same way. So we're just going to rip it in. This does look kind of bluffy as well. Wow, what a hand to get it in against. Right. Things are looking up. Right, so we're glad to see someone squeeze this. So we can now back raise and come in for the 4-bet. This line we're taking does look super strong, but this guy just doesn't give a shit. But I'm not gonna fold ace king here. All right, big flip. Cool, nice hand. We're gonna flat ace king here. We're gonna check call. All right, a note: we have pretty much 0 time bank here with ace king. So lovely turn card. It's going to make it very easy to continue. The thing is, we're really under-repped here because we just flatted ace king pre. Yeah, so I was just thinking what to do if you did decide to triple there. Right, so let's see what you had. Right, yeah, so you had 6, 7 of hearts. I guess I'm kind of surprised with that player type. Wouldn't choose to triple it off there. Did show some restraint there. So it's the session for most of it actually started off really slow, and then all of a sudden towards the end, we started making a few hands and won some flips. So we ended the session quite well here. So yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. Good to speak to you again, Phil, and I'll see you guys in the next video.